Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button. My last video was this afternoon when I was going out to get the taxi to go to my mum's. That was lunchtime. It's 5:45, so I've returned from my mum's flat back to my flat, and it's been a bit of a performance, to be fair, but I'm not angry, I'm not upset. I've had a nice lunch and my Max is okay. Here he is. Here's Max. Here's my lovely dog Max. I love to come home and see, and he was jumping all over me. I'm just going to shut the window because it's going to get noisy. It always does when I try to do a video. So I'm going to shut the window. So guys, it is 5:45. Now, I didn't say anything because I don't want trolls following me about when I'm going somewhere. I don't want people to know where I am. So basically, I'll upload videos after I've been and done what I've done, which is the best thing to do. So I'd agreed with my mum this morning that I would go up and see her today. Because I visit my mum once a week. And that works out well actually. So I took Max out for a walk this morning and it was nice and it was quiet. I walked Max around the field and it was absolutely wonderful. Nice and peaceful and quiet. About a half an hour walk, the builders were building on the over 55s flats. I was chilled, I was fine. Came back home and we'd arranged for the taxi to come about 12, just after 12, 12:15, 12:45, something like that. So I started listening to music. Now I've been a fan of Eminem for years, and he's getting older, I'm getting older, we're all getting older. So I remember Eminem from 2002, the American rapper. So I was listening to Tone Deaf, and I was listening to Discombobulated, a couple of songs by Eminem. Hold on, that's my mum. No, it isn't. Hello? Hello?
Hey, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Who's this?
John, just want to see how you are.
Oh, you're the same guy that phoned me the other day, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought, is that alright? You alright?
Are you the same person behind all these profile pictures in Flirt Finder?
Sorry?
Are you the same person behind all the Flirt Finder photographs?
I don't. How you keeping, babe, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. You know, what is it that you want?
I don't know, I just wanted to meet you sometime.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to happen, do you? Because I don't think you're being honest with me.
I am honest, babe.
Yeah, well, every time I'm, you know, talking to someone on Flirt Finder, you keep ringing my phone.
Hey?
You keep ringing my phone. I don't want to speak to you anymore. I made that clear.
Well, you don't want to meet then?
No, I don't.
Alright then.
Alright.
We can still chat though, can't we?
What do you want?
I don't know, to get to know you a bit better.
Yeah, why? If I'm not going to meet you, why the hell do you just want to chat?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, can you just leave me alone? I've got someone here at the moment.
Alright then.
Alright.
I'll catch you. Alright.
Okay. Sorry, that's the guy that keeps ringing me from Flirt Finder. It's becoming a bit of a nuisance. He keeps calling me on a private number. Anyway, where was I? So my mum and I decided that I'd go up at like 12:15, 12:45. So I was listening to music. I was listening to Eminem, and I was listening to auditing videos. The Laughing Auditor from Scotland. I like auditing videos. They're informative. And then I put Nikki in with Max because I've only got one cat left now, so I put Nikki in with Max. Nikki keeps Max company, vice versa. So, you know, so I put them in the living room together. About just after 12, I went outside to look for the taxi because I was going to go out the front, because the taxi normally parks outside the front of the building. And I caught the taxi outside the back just by chance. He didn't hoot the hooter, he didn't ring the mobile, so he just was sat outside the back of the flats. Now I went out the back of the flats. I said, "Are you going to da-da-da?" He said yes. I got in the back of the taxi, very nice, polite driver. He said, "This is the posh entrance, isn't it? You know, you normally, I came round to the posh entrance. No, it's just the back entrance." It's a very nice driver, polite, drove me up to my mum's address. My mum said she didn't feel like paying the driver today, so I went out and I paid the driver. We both went into the flat. My mum didn't seem at first to be in a very good mood. She seemed to be all upset, and she went, that I have my boots on, I have my gold-studded boots on. And she just went to me, "Jennifer doesn't wear boots." And I went, "No, you don't, Mum, you don't wear boots." I just wanted to put something nice on for a change, rather than dressing in my old trainers, you know. I don't want to feel like an old lady. I wanted to put my nice boots on and have a nice chat with my mum, and if anybody else was about that wanted to speak. I got into my mum's flat, and my mum said the doors were open, and she put the heater on and the fans were on as well. And Veronica, her dark-skinned neighbour, was hanging up her washing. So Veronica was hanging up her bedclothes, you know, her sheets and her eiderdown, whatever it was. She was outside in the garden hanging her washing up. Because sometimes in the hot weather, my mum kindly washes my clothes for me because I haven't got a washing machine, and I hang my clothes up on my mother's washing line. So I'm going to have to, if my mum doesn't ring, I'm going to check my mum is safe, because this guy off a Flirt Finder is being a nuisance and he doesn't sound very nice. So I'm a bit worried about my mum. So I sat down. My mum had put some candy floss on the table, some biscuits and some sweets and bits and pieces. And I sat down, and my mum leaves a bit of paper out and she asked me what I want for my takeaway. So I wrote, so next door's getting nasty and noisy after that phone call. Not nasty, I meant noisy. When someone keeps ringing the phone like that, they start getting noisy next door. It starts them off. So we've got banging from the side of the wall while I'm trying to speak as well. Banging where the phone is. Where my phone is, there's a wall with tiles, and that's where the noise is coming from. Because I'm trying to do my video right. So my mum ordered the takeaway early. So it was ordered by 12:30, 1:45. Go pizza. Pizza go. So I've had my spaghetti bolognese around my mum, because my mum doesn't have the takeaway. She cooked herself something in the oven. Pizza go. So my mum ordered the takeaway. She got on the phone to Pizza Go, and it was nearly 2 hours. The takeaway nearly took 2 hours to arrive. 2 hours. 2 hours. mum said, Janestra, do you think I should get on the phone to the takeaway, Mum? I said, Mum, leave it. They'll deliver it. 2 hours. So that's the first, fuck up of the day. The delivery was 2 hours wait. I was starving. I'd only had a banana for breakfast. I was really hungry. When he did arrive, he looked like Elvis. He looked like Elvis Presley, a young Elvis Presley. Now, I've written in my diary about him and I've done a video about it. And my mum said, come out, Janestra, and get your takeaway. And I got the takeaway, I brought it back in, and he was all lovey-dovey to my mum, but when he saw me behind my mum's back, his attitude changed. Maybe he thought my mum was in the flat by herself, I don't know, because he was all lovey-dovey talking to my mum, chatting her up. And then when my mum said, come out and get the takeaway, he looked totally different. So I'm glad I was there behind my mum. Went back in and I needed a fork to eat the takeaway. My mum gave me a fork. I was a bit pissed off because my mum had started ranting on about my father, Derek, and she'd mentioned how how did you find Snowball? Did you go and see her the night she died? And that upset me. I got upset because she'd mentioned my dead cat. So I went outside and I spoke to somebody to calm myself down because it makes me remember how I found my cat when she passed away. I didn't want to get upset with my mum. So I went outside in her garden and I spoke to someone to calm me down because I was getting agitated and upset about someone mentioning my dead cat. I went back indoors, finished off because I got some garlic bread pizza as well. So I was eating the garlic bread pizza. And then flirt finder messages start coming through. They were coming through before the delivery guy came to my mum's address. So it was really again, sexual texts, trying to get to meet up for no strings attached. And not interested in that. I said, is it you behind all the profile pictures? Because he keeps ringing the phone. That guy with the funny accent keeps ringing the phone. He just, do you want to chat? I don't want to chat. So my mum kept chatting like she was anxious about something, just over chatting. Couldn't get a word in edgeways. Couldn't breathe or think from my mum speaking like non-stop, not taking a breath, la 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 la. I just needed a break from it. And there was something obviously on my mum's mind. She was worried about something and she wasn't telling me. Because people yabba when they get nervous. So when somebody keeps going on and on and on and on, there's obviously something wrong and on their mind. But she wouldn't tell me what it was. So I just sat watching the telly, 4 in a bed, the news, old episodes of Coronation Street. Nobody knocked on the door. My mum mentioned her sister Linda. She said she hadn't heard from her sister Linda. Sue was going to knock with a dustpan and brush. She said Sue suggested that she'd got a dustpan and brush because my mother's hoover's broken. And I said, well, that's not the same as a hoover, is it? A dustpan and brush. My mum's got to bend down with a dustpan and brush when you stand up and use the hoover. So I don't know what's going on there either. I just sat in the flats and I watched the TV, ate the takeaway. My mum cooked herself something to eat, and my mum gives me bits as usual, and I'll show that in the later video because I'm charging my phone right now. The annoyance was trying to get a taxi home, trying to get a taxi back. My mum said to me, Janestra, would you like Star taxis or would you like Volks taxis? And I said, well, let's try Volks taxis. So my mum rang the taxi rank and I heard distinctly what she said. Can you pick my daughter up from, and she gave her address, and can you take my daughter back to Rochester? So I was stood outside in the cold for over half an hour, waiting for this taxi that just wasn't coming. It wasn't coming. And the phone started ringing. The phone, my mum's landline. And my mum went, she answered the phone, and the guy said he was at Rochester. And I heard what my mum said. She said, can you come to Chatham and pick up my daughter, and can you take her to Rochester? So the taxi apparently was outside my flats in Rochester. And I was outside waiting in the cold for half an hour. I brought my bags back in. I didn't lose my temper. I just put my bags back in. I said, Mum, I can't walk home. I've actually twisted my ankle. I thought I broke it yesterday evening. I was in so much agony with it. I said, Mum, I can't walk home. I said, you tell him that, we'll just keep waiting until there is a taxi, because I've damaged my left foot. So my mum tried another taxi service. It was Star Taxis that said they'd come to Rochester, because my mum tried Folks first and they said there wasn't a taxi available to ring in 10 minutes, and I hadn't taken the dog with me. So my mum said, I can't afford to pay him again, he's made a mistake. It's not my mistake, it's his mistake. It was their mistake. My mum tried Folks again and we still couldn't get a taxi. So she went back to Star Taxis and they said the taxi was on its way, and we just seemed to wait another half an hour. And it came eventually, and I'm home now.